So this is going to be a reading for my Libras for September 18th through the 20th. Thank you so much for joining me. Of course, this is general, so take only what applies to you and leave the rest. I do offer personals if you wanted to know that. That information is going to be in the description. And of course, make sure you guys subscribe so you never miss a beat whenever I upload in the future. And let's get straight into it. So the first card is going to represent the message from your spirit guides for this time frame. And I have transformation. And it says metamorphosis, synchronicity, and the unexpected. Okay. So with this energy coming up, so straight off the bat, this is kind of clear. Things are happening around you that don't make sense. Okay. Things are happening around you that don't make sense. Things are happening around you that have a lot to do with also life and its ebb and flow. So what your spirit guides want to say to you is, with these changes or this ebb and flow that life takes you through, don't take it personal. Okay. Some of you are looking at your situation and you have a very personal view because it's you. Of course, you're going to feel like it's personal because it's your person. But, a lot of you need to be in understanding that in order for you to grow in life, things have to change. Circumstances have to change. Nothing stays the same forever in life. At that point, you're dead. So be comfortable with change. Understand that change isn't a negative thing, especially if it's removing you from negative experiences. And yes, the unexpected may be scary, but you guys still have to be prepared for it because life, again, just takes you through ebbs and flows that everyone goes through. No one's exempt to certain things that life has to offer. So some of you may be needing to hear that. You know, certain things are just a given in terms of life. It's a part of the experience. Now, digging deeper into this reading, when it comes to the theme, I have the Strength card. A Leo significance may come up, but regardless of the zodiac sign, that has nothing to do with this. This has a lot to do with your personal determination during this time frame. How determined are you to have your future or your current situation look different? How determined are you to experience more, to attract more? A lot of you also are determined to experience more, but you don't even know where to start because either emotionally you're being controlled, or let me rephrase that. Either your emotions are controlling your experience, and right now your emotions may be all over the place, so therefore your experience may be all over the place. Or for others of you, it's more so you don't know where to start, or you don't know what's real and what's not. Some of you have a plethora of options in love, but you don't know who's genuine and who's not. Some of you have a plethora of like job opportunities you want to look at, but you don't know what's a possibility, what's not. So that's what this time frame has a lot to do with. Now, speaking of love, I have the Fool card. So for my singles, you guys just want new, fresh, new energy. If it ain't new and fresh, you're going to leave it alone. I have the Five of Swords. So for some of you, the only problem I will say for my singles is some of you really have been single for a long time, so you really don't have like the most up-to-date way of dating in terms of like knowing not to do certain things or not to say certain things after being single for like 5 years or something like that, or for some time, okay? And for others of you, it's more so like getting into your own head and like being choked up or struggling with like basic flirting, okay? For others of you who are like in some sort of connection, you're trying to start fresh and have new energy there, but there could be problems with like really nasty arguments or just mind games, or again, a level of self-sabotage on your end or this person's end. Now, when it comes to what I see for your career, I have the Six of Swords. So career-wise, I see you guys moving pretty much in the direction of either correcting things in your career if you're not where you really want to be, or at least like finding a point or coming to a point where you realize it's time for you to move on. I have the Queen of Wands as well as the Six of Wands, clarifying that. So you could have a conversation with the fire sign that inspires you to do something along the lines of what you want to be successful in, or a lot of you want to feel like you're passionate about what you do. So some of you are in the process of either moving on from what you do now or moving up, whether that's with a different company or the same one. Now, the advice for you with the Five of Wands, this is sorting out personal confliction, but also making sure you don't allow other people to bring drama your way, issues your way because they're connected to other people, or their confliction cause you to have confliction. Some of you need to be clear on what path you want to take when it comes to a particular passion of yours, or clearing up what passion is the main one you want to pursue, especially with some of you having like just a lot of different things that you're interested in pursuing at one time, which is unrealistic because then you'll just have your energy everywhere and not focused. Okay. But also, there's no need to be conflicted about things that you've outgrown at this point. Like where a lot of you have literally came to a point where you know you've outgrown something. Like watching this, a lot of you can say, yeah, I know. But it's like the confliction part, it's still there, even though you already know that this isn't even anything to be conflicted about. It's pretty clear in terms of the circumstances. Now, a possible challenge that may come up in the future or during this time frame with the Queen of Swords, this could be literally you or another air sign, or you guys getting into your own head. Communication skills could be a little off during this time frame, either on your end or other people, the way they communicate with you. Also, some of you are just a little too curious in terms of someone you have feelings for and what will happen with that connection, that you have a hard time like completely distancing yourself from it. Like some of you are still concerned as to what's going to happen, how they feel, what's going on with this, what's going on with that, even if you're not talking to this person right now. But this last card, this is going to be the next set of actions you guys need to take. And with the Two of Swords, this is making up your mind. And I know it's hard telling a Libra to make up their mind, but yeah, you guys need to come to a clear understanding of what you ultimately want. Like a lot of you have the personal clarity on what needs to happen. It's just you're in this weird mental space of perceiving things one way 1 second and then reneging on a decision or an idea of what you want to do the next second. Like your thought process being very circumstantial. But this is what I see. I hope I did put things in perspective. If you did, of course, thumbs the video up and subscribe. And any information you need to book a reading will be below. And I'll see you in the next one.